Hello everybody! This is a first of its kind for the channel. I've never done something like this before when it comes to recording an audio commentary for a movie, but I figured I'd give it a shot because there are some people on my Discord server who I regularly speak with that have not had the fortune, I'll say, of watching the legendary movie released in June of 2022 known as Lightyear. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's a great time. It did so well commercially. So now I'm gonna get to show it to a whole new group of people. So, would you like to introduce yourselves in an order we probably should have figured out ahead of time?
Sure, I'd love to introduce myself in an order we should have figured out ahead of time. I'm Avert.
He will make many puns. I can almost guarantee you throughout this experience we're gonna go on.
There will be more grading than the movie.
Hi, I'm Gugonic2001. Fuck Nirvana Initiative. There we go.
Yeah. I agree with those words.
What a surprise.
I'm AvertAT, and I approve of this message.
I'm Ojvdh, and most people just call me OJ, just so you can do that as well. Nirvana Initiative was a fun experience until I noticed all the flaws, and then it wasn't anymore.
But there is one other person here.
And I am MagicGaming21, the imposter, the clown.
He is the doppelganger, the inferior version of myself, whom we only allow in partially some of the time if we feel like it. So he's allowed.
Yeah,
to
you
join
guys.
us.
You guys.
It depends on if he's allowed to sit at the
yeah.
And sometimes you're allowed to sit at the cool kids table.
But only if I'm in a good mood, which today I am. I won't be after we watch this great movie. So.
Don't worry, my jokes will cheer you up. It's all good.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah,
I can't
absolutely.
wait.
The person
Oh,
watching
God.
this. Oh my god, shut up, shut up, shut up.
So the way we're going to do this is that you'll be able to experience the full thing right along with us, not in its entirety because copyright and YouTube is great with that stuff, but we'll show you the highlights of our adventure of going along with the new and improved Buzz Lightyear, who's so much better than the original version, and I love him so much. Now that that's out of the way, are we ready to get the show on the road?
Do you mean physically ready or mentally ready? Because in that case, I'm never ready.
Don't
Alright.
throw up in your helmet.
Let's begin the journey that is Lightyear.
Did I sign up for this? Oh, this is bringing back childhood memories right now.
Yeah, remember when Disney movies were good? That was like 10 years ago.
I almost forgot that was a thing.
It was all good until the 2019 nation attacked.
Well, I would probably drag it back to 2018 for a little
all
known
good
movie
until
called
the 20.
Incredibles 2.
Never heard of that movie, actually.
It was from his favorite movie. Uh-huh.
I hate Andy. I know he has terrible taste. Now.
This is that
This is
movie.
his favorite movie.
Hey, Angus
Yeah,
McLean,
imagine this
remember when
being
you
your
said
favorite
this wasn't actually the movie, and that it was a different thing that inspired the toy? Oh well, I guess you didn't check your own movie.
Imagine this being your favorite movie, though.
I don't
That's
know.
the real plot hole here.
Yeah, that's fast. The idea that Andy or anyone really watches this movie.
Oh, is this gonna do the thing where every time it changes location, it's gonna do here's the location.
Sure
here
is.
in the-
Fast travel. Yep. it's
Oh,
fast.
great, Ratchet and Clank.
Hey,
Buzz Lightyear mission.
guy's holding on to his 2 brain cells for dear life.
Oh, wait, that ship can just stop like that?
It's a good thing
That's
you
just
didn't
so dumb.
stop like a second later, else you would have crashed into the planet. Probably gonna discover a lot more issues here that I didn't discover when I first watched this movie. Oh, remember this? Remember when they did that? I remember.
Remember that when I did that.
It's so cool. Okay, look at this. The floor wobbles, never wobbles again.
No readout yet.
That's not the only thing that's unstable though right now.
There seems to be no sign of intelligent life anywhere.
I agree, but I agree, Mr. Lightyear.
I was
Only
just
truthful
gonna
thing he
say,
says.
does that include yourself?
Like how Buzz looks at his reflection in his friggin' helmet and then he's
Even
like,
the
oh, there's no
funny
sign of intelligent life anywhere.
Oh, they just appear. If only they were just a bit slower. Or thank God they weren't
Oh,
just a bit
great.
slower.
Commander Hawthorne, you know how I feel
Oh,
about
Ah,
You know how I feel about those poor people.
How may I assist you? Oh no, this is my favorite version of Buzz Lightyear. Hey, where'd he come
This
from?
is,
where
I
do you
love
come
this
from?
movie.
You just
I see
teleported
why-
to this?
A
I see
modern
why
Toy
this is
Story
Andy's
movie?
favorite.
Teleportation?
They watch-
Never.
Nope. No.
What is this scene?
We'll say so far, these graphics are pretty good for a 70s movie.
Yeah, did you see how often cut the vine?
Okay,
Uh,
so
the-
look at
the
it. He
point
shot
where she was?
three. He shot 3 blaster shots, and then that was all that was loaded in the gun, I guess. Hey, look, active camouflage. I hope they don't forget to use that later. I also hope they didn't just forget to charge it before they left the ship, or else it only lasts for 2 seconds.
not even 10 seconds.
I sure do hope that the rookie doesn't magically teleport back into the scene after being sucked into the planet. That'd be awkward.
He's dead.
Yeah, he's dead, surely, because he got sucked below the surface, so he's gonna suffocate to death, right? Oh no, he's fine. There he is.
What? How did you?
How is this possible? You should be
I'm
dead.
dead.
Blue skip.
Shoot,
So
shoot
another
him.
thing
How
I'm
would the fuck
questioning is
do that?
why.
Well, you could. No.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
why you
okay.
do. For God's sake.
Goes his lightsaber.
Hey, maybe you should have done that in the beginning.
What?
Look at that. Look.
Are
Okay.
you? No, go back.
I guess there's no more vines. Like, I don't understand the vines at all, where they're just selectively appear, I guess. Also, I'm pretty sure he should have gotten crushed from that.
I'm just questioning why they didn't go back to the ship immediately when they noticed that there were vines that just came out of the ground, I guess. Get spooked by them multiple times in the same scene. How?
Ugh,
You know they
autopilots.
exist.
I hope you like that line, by the way.
Just pile it on right now.
Hey, you want a drinking game that's guaranteed to kill you? Take a shot every time he
Oh.
says autopilots.
Not like a drinking game that's guaranteed to kill me, thank you. This is already gonna kill me for me.
Hey, why are you flying that way?
Go up. Go up.
Up. Why?
Go up.
There are other directions
Up.
you could go. What are you doing? Why?
4, 5,
Whoa!
9,
What is this game?
10. There was
Man.
10 seconds of him not going up. Dumbass.
Alright, you're
You
dead.
dumbass.
I'm the one who
Dead.
said that. Ooh, I got that reference.
And
Is it gonna
dead.
cut?
Look at that, the credits are already rolling.
No, they literally cut out before he died, just
Yes.
like Nirvana Initiative. Why did it show in like fire? Is it like?
Yeah,
Is
you'd
that
think
like
that'd
the
be implying that they all
Toy Story?
burned in a crisp, right? No, they're fine.
No, it's just the state of the Toy Story
No,
franchise.
that is, yeah, no, this shot is the state of the Toy Story universe. I like how easy it is to rip off name tags. But you know what I like more than that? Buzz giving up everything because he made one mistake.
What about finishing the mission?
Yeah,
Oh, the
remember that
reason
thing
I-
you said 5 minutes ago? Also, you clearly don't need someone to fly it because you have an autopilot. I know you hate them, but they just make objectively more sense than sending a human test pilot into outer space. And
Buzz Lightyear
again,
isn't gonna let that fly.
I really hope you like that musical motif because it's gonna show up again and again.
So is there like no better candidate for this?
Well, of
I mean,
course
just
not.
crashed the ship.
Do you see how much plot armor he had?
Did you read the title of the
that,
movie? It's called
dumbass.
Lightyear.
Everyone knows something.
Yeah, I like the bug that flew right into the fence instead of flying over it.
And beyond.
Ah.
Where did you come from?
Yeah, where did you come
Right.
from? How
I
did
mean,
you get here?
I guess he could. Oh,
Also,
so those
where
guys
did
just saw
the
the
come from?
there and didn't do anything about it.
Why aren't they just constantly trying to attack this place? They clearly have no
Yeah.
security measures. They can deal with the bugs, except they clearly can't. Or at least they shouldn't be able to. But the vines? No, okay.
How did that happen?
Okay.
No one cares. Okay, alright, he's dead, I guess. That's
Nobody
cool.
cares.
We don't like him anyway. He's just a stupid
It's
extra.
funny, you know.
Buzz is like, hey, what'd I tell you about dying on the job?
Yeah, isn't it so funny that he died?
And dying is the new fart joke.
There's another shot right there.
You've gone
He's doing the thing.
autopilot.
Isn't
Yeah,
that
isn't
so funny?
Yeah, remember blowing on cartridges?
This guy's so smart, but he does not blowing into cartridges, does nothing at all.
Also, if this movie was supposed to come out in
Yeah.
the 70s, I think we might have found a bit of an anachronism here.
Last Nintendo Entertainment System was 85.
Listen, these are all just nitpicks.
We're just biased right now.
That is true. I am biased against bad movies.
You're nitpicking and biased, I win, bye-bye.
Argument decimated.
Buzzes, haha.
Alright, here we go.
Oh, that aspect ratio change.
Oh, what if I
Went
told you
so
that's not
fast.
the worst one?
Oh, it's probably not. At least it happened in sync to what's happened in the
Yeah,
movie.
so that's
So
what I
it-
would say, is that it timed it so that when something significant happens, those are the things that if it's done well, you won't even notice it. But there are some
Yeah.
things that happen later in this movie that just like, wait, did the screen just change randomly? Hey, remember when he said "not today, Zerg"? So he
Also,
ejects.
what are those rings?
He ejects the volatile fuel source,
Oh.
and then dead.
Ah, no.
Dead.
What?
Nah, you
Game
are
over,
fucked.
yeah.
You are fucked. No, how do you, no.
What
Even
is this?
if you miraculously survived that, no way it launched you to the exact place you needed to be.
Already, Jesus Christ.
They're fine. How are you not just constantly overrun by these things? Also, the question of what are the rings are, I guess, supposed to be stabilization to slow your descent. But the bigger question would be, how did they build them?
Yeah.
Through what means?
Yeah.
did they place Halo rings in the atmosphere of
And
the planet?
Remember, they went
Oh,
into
the first thing I
mode.
thought was not even Halo. I thought Sonic rings. I just what?
That clearly looked like
And
a
they went
Halo.
to a special stage.
Yeah, also that, but the first shots are far away and they are really small, so that's why I thought Sonic
It'd be
rings.
funny if he went through them and he just entered a Sonic special stage.
Sonic 1 special stages hurt my brain almost as much as this movie.
If those vines keep coming out of the ground, why are there no holes in the ground? The ground just recovers itself, I guess. What?
Can they just like build all those things like all over so the vines can attack?
Yeah, but Gugonic, if that's true, that makes no sense, because when he came out of the airplane that was on the road and the vine came out of the ground under the road, and then the road was just recovered from that hole, I guess,
They have
immediately.
self-regeneration technology. This is Halo, you see. The vines pulled a John Cena and RKO'd him out of nowhere.
I've seen so many people defend Socks in my videos saying, hey man, I like Socks. I'm a cat person. And he walked like a cat.
How to like a character. Step 1, walk like a cat.
So, I'm also a cat person. Let's see how much I will like him. I probably won't.
It literally sounds like the word suck. He's already annoying.
Yeah, yes, he's new. He's already shit. What is this?
I hated him from the first second I saw him. But it's a funny, cute cat. Don't you like the funny, cute cat?
Oh, at the beginning I thought he was cute, and then literally in less than a minute he fucked it up for himself.
Oh god, this.
What the fuck? that gave me Shrek the Third vibe. You know what sucks? This movie.
Modern day Pixar.
So the idea behind this is that he's setting up the therapy cat to solve the fuel crisis, because obviously a therapy cat would not be able to solve highly mathematical complicated problems in the time that he's away. So I certainly hope it doesn't end up being true that the therapy cat is actually a genius at math or something.
That's exactly where you program a therapy cat for
Going
solving
into
math
the new
problems.
special stage.
Also, why is the music like this?
Oh yeah,
Better than having the
do
same
you like
music
how
over and over.
bombastic this music is and upbeat when it doesn't at all match the tone of the scene?
It's like it wants to be a girl we're fighting for, where it just cuts.
Yeah, no.
Except we can tell that she's gonna die.
Well, the other thing is that in Mulan, it is actually an upbeat scene, and then it
Oh,
cuts,
yeah, also
which
that.
is why that emotional dissonance works. It's a stark transition, but this is clearly a sad scene, and then another sad scene with two drastically different musical tones. It doesn't work. Also, we've known her for like, what, a collective 5 minutes of screen time?
And half of that was she making fun of
Making
Buzz
fun of
Lightyear,
him, yeah.
like actual Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a space ranger too.
Man, it sure would be awkward if she was afraid of space or something.
There's no space in the script for that.
It's trying to be up, and it's not working. Because the
That's how the camera works.
It's like it trying to be up, but it ends up being down instead.
Also, she said that Buzz would be back in a couple of years, right? So she presumably died shortly after recording that message. So this is years after she died, and only now is when this happens.
Sorry to interrupt. I'm just moving into my new.
Took you years to move into your new office.
If only you came like a second, 5 seconds earlier.
Yeah, there's just no reason for him not to have this office already.
I like how all the convenient things are happening at this exact second.
Also, can we talk about how the hologram scene is just the one in Infinite, but worse?
Sadly, no one watching this will get that joke, but I did.
Understood that reference.
Man, it's all happening right now. The putting up the shield, the replacing the commander, all at this exact second when he comes back. Not any sooner or any later.
Things are happening.
What?
How did the DLP cat was out in presumably around 32 years at most? Maybe
He should have got the therapy
maybe
cat
40.
to move his stuff into the room.
He said it
Like
took
62
62
years?
years. I still don't believe that. I don't buy it. And I especially don't buy that it took exactly this long. Again, right when everything else is happening. Speaking of things happening...
Thing. Your house in this part of the country localized entirely within this room. What?
Your count's just wrong.
It's a therapy cat. It's supposed to help
Dude,
him.
I knew there was gonna be a catch.
I sure hope nothing really traumatic just happened to him, like discovering the loss of his best friend. That might... I hope nothing like that happened, otherwise the therapy cat would be really useful. Also, here comes the Incredibles music.
Why would he even care about socks that much? He spent like 5 minutes with them.
No security anywhere.
Where is everyone?
The plot twist, the vines are the security the whole time.
So, I have one specific question right now. So, what does the helmet exactly do?
What?
Does it
They are ex
does it make sure that he gets oxygen?
Uh, You gave me
Maybe
5 goddamn minutes. Also, was there only one goddamn guard?
I guess, yeah.
protecting the
Only
goddamn
one
ship?
guard protecting the very valuable ship. And the fuel storage facility. There's only one guy. There was no security anywhere along the way between their apartment and here.
No,
Oh,
the rest of the security are still trying to move in. They're trying to get their stuff in.
Now that I think about
It's
it,
like that
if it's-
scene in Wreck-It Ralph.
No one hears him. No one heard that.
Are there no security cameras anywhere?
There's literally just one person. And
No
that's it.
footsteps,
they
no
only
security
have water
cameras.
in their ear.
And they're both walking in the exact same direction.
Oh, I forgot to mention that one security guard they have is also deaf.
Oh,
Could
look,
you
they
not
do have
hear
ears.
that?
They do have ears.
Do you not have
Clean.
guns? Can you not put...
No guns, no remote control over the ship. No, okay.
What?
Oh, now you send the backup. Where was all that backup earlier?
You're not
Oh, now
stop-
you have the
can you
guns.
not- Can
Have
you
more
not
backup
stop
than actual security
the
guards.
sequence?
Override the silo doors.
They can,
Oh
okay,
my
they can
God.
override the silo doors, but not the...
Why did you try that earlier?
let me guess, it will work at the exact moment it needs to
Oh, look at
not
that.
get caught.
Also, those
I'm
doors
sorry,
closed a lot
I'm
slower
sorry.
a second ago. Look at
Yeah,
that, we're in
look-
IMAX now.
I not only have the question, how did Sox do that, but also, why does he have the functionality to do so?
Well, for when therapy cats need to download instructions from the internet, of course. They need to download
No.
comforting videos for educational purposes.
They need to download cat videos on YouTube.
Oh my god, didn't stop.
It's another dream.
No, the 2001, I mean.
Yeah, so is this just a shot ripped directly from 2001?
At least I know that like the parallel wall thing, it is from that. But outside of that, I can't really say. I never watched it.
He's going to the next special stage. Get the third chaos.
We surpassed Halo 3. Welcome
I
to
might-
Reach.
Oh,
Do this?
also, why would you do that?
What is the purpose of that? That only blocks the freaking vision.
Yeah, that's just gonna guarantee a crash.
That's clearly a lot less than it actually spit out a moment ago.
Don't worry, someone should make a video on
Okay,
Lightyear, but
next
every time
question.
Buzz Lightyear should have died, Staying Alive starts playing.
Hey, question. When you park your car, do you empty out your tank?
That is a good question.
When I park my car, I take all
What?
the gas
Why
out
not?
of it.
They actually did it.
Because I feel like it'd be a really, really awkward thing to do. A really weird choice to make, to randomly decide to pull out your fuel from your ship for no reason. It sure would be awkward if there was a reason for that. Like, I don't know, maybe miraculously for no reason a robot would appear and then decide to walk up to the ship, detecting that apparently it's a Buzz Lightyear ship, and then teleporting the ship out of there. Because if he didn't take out the fuel, then the movie couldn't happen. Also, did you not see that ship in outer space?
At least now we have a in-universe sort of explanation for Toy Story 4. Teleporting technology does exist.
So, everyone here knows who Zurg actually is, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's his father, right?
So, right, of course.
Zach,
Begs
that's a dumb
the
movie.
question.
Did he say Berserk? Did the
Uh,
subtitles say Berserk?
I think he says Zurg. It's just the robotic
Zurg.
synth that makes it sound like Zurg. But, so, since we know it's his father, of course, and there's a human inside that suit, I guess he's just in cryo-freeze while his robots do all the bidding. So I hope that he doesn't ever control the robots and give them direct orders at any point.
How did you not immediately
Yeah, I
recognize
feel like
him?
Buzz has a pretty easily identifiable face.
Especially if you're like
No,
a big fan of him.
I saw the
Or
showed
if
to
your
the bug from
grandmother
the
was
Toy
best
Story
friends with
interview.
him.
To be fair, when I first saw Lightyear in this movie, I didn't think it was him either.
That is true. He looks radically different from how Buzz is supposed to look.
In universe.
But in universe.
Also, the robots have a Z on them. I just found it important to point out in case.
Because
some of
you fall
guys do.
asleep when watching this movie.
I warned you. It was gonna
By
make
the way,
sense.
the helmet clearly is a different shape, like it's a different size from your head.
It's also
It should
just
not fit.
crap. Like, you can only see out of those 4 small dots. It's a terrible design for a helmet.
The moment I was saying, at least he's wearing it, but I guess they're inside the.
Yeah, hopefully
fake.
hopefully for all future missions they wear helmets. More crap helmet designs.
Why are you standing there like that? Were you waiting for him?
It's a good shot for the movie.
Are you waiting for the camera to show up?
Camera.
I've read all my grandma's Space Ranger books from cover to cover, twice.
Uh-huh. So it would be really
Only
awkward.
Twice?
It would be extremely awkward if, say, you didn't know her most infamous catchphrase, to infinity and beyond.
Are you trying to get me to pull your finger?
I thought you read her books cover to cover.
You have.
They never made even
Like,
a single mention.
no, it's not even that. The grandma did that during the hologram.
I read both books back to cover. I don't remember any of it.
How?
How did you not hear the
I'm
robot?
gonna go back.
And we're in IMAX
I'm
now.
not-
IMAX again.
No, you
No.
don't. You very much do not have him. They have
What the hell
paintball
is
guns.
that?
We need to see the paint in IMAX.
Isn't that hologram?
Where did you
Wario?
come from?
Where did he come from? Why did she bother shooting? Good thing she shot at the exact angle needed for him to
You
shoot the
took off
ship.
the
And
helmet.
why are you taking off your helmet right
chicken
now?
man.
You really not grab that?
Don't take off your helmet. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do oh.
Well,
Hey, do you
your
remember
helmet is
earlier?
Also against the rules.
So dumb. So she missed. And
No,
she missed so
no, he was way closer to that thing.
She should have read the books.
Yeah, no,
he
no,
was
they definitely
teleported
teleport the
backward.
robot back a lot in this scene.
Oh,
He stepped on it.
should've
No, he
stepped
stepped on
out.
it. He stepped
No.
No.
Wait, how does that work? That should have like just made the teleporting thing stop working.
You're gonna have a lot of questions about how those teleporter things work as we go throughout this movie.
What?
Now it's just
Oh,
randomly.
what?
Yep, yeah, exactly. You mean that isn't how that
What?
should work?
Oh.
It's just firing randomly.
Oh damn!
No, it's
Autopilot.
receiving the signal powers it. That's how it works.
Of course.
How conveniently unlucky.
And this works. It was that easy all along.
So,
Oh, that's gonna
Maybe you
that's
shouldn't have
gonna
done that.
stop. Yeah, that's gonna stop the robots from working.
Surely it would stop them from working. And yeah, you're right. There is a Z. I don't know how I missed that when I watched this. There's a Z on their chests. That's weird. That's really weird when they didn't even have him.
Oh, did you see the thing? It's like the place of the Zerg vision.
Yep.
Apologies. I will start over.
By the way, this is very funny.
Pencil left and shoot.
I am really laughing right now.
This is comedy gold. The robot sucks at giving directions.
Robot wrote this movie.
Violet.
A robot would have done a better
It,
job.
it shouldn't be able to because it's a programmed thing.
You seen those AI generated scripts? I'd take that over this.
Alone, with no assistance of any kind.
You know,
Script.
No assist of any kind.
What a... You couldn't have
What a
gotten this
dick.
far without him. You literally could not have... You'd be dead. You should be dead anyway. But you should be double
be
dead were it not for these people.
But he has plot
Stop.
armor, so it's always fine.
His suit's made out of platium.
Darby can take any three things and make them explode.
That's not a
Okay.
thing.
Alright, so
That's
a
not
pencil
fair.
and a
give you my
eraser...
glasses, a
pen-
carpet,
A pencil,
And,
an
uh,
eraser, and a building block. Go.
3 marble.
glasses, a
Just
carpet, and
three
a book.
Lego pieces. There you go. Don't
So
literally
he
say...
didn't. Oh, so he didn't actually. What?
Yeah, it
Oh,
was
yeah,
enough to
what?
knock him out, I guess, but not... Oh, and he's still giving instructions. Isn't that funny?
I see that these robots also use platium.
We can help you.
And I appreciate that. Just go back to your training facility.
This is giving me penguin vibes.
Oh no, not the penguin.
Oh, no, not this. Man, how
gonna get better.
convenient!
What?
How extra convenient!
Oh no!
Okay,
See,
how
this
much
is
longer is
foreshadowing
this
for
this
for
movie?
later in the movie when something like this is gonna happen.
How extra convenient that it has his name on it!
What it does? Oh.
Wait, it just
Also, the
happened.
lights are on.
And that there's another one here that has Hawthorne on it.
Sorry to interrupt.
Man, I hope the bugs didn't hear that. This bolt...
I said always the keys.
I was about to say,
I'm
I'm so sick of keys screwing over stories.
Have the keys.
Stop making more noise! By the way, I like how the bugs didn't hear the car alarm going off, but they heard the beep beep of the car locking.
Yeah, like they should have been distracted and go outside, not here.
What about stealth mode?
How do you know about stealth?
How do you not know about stealth mode?
Like hide and seek, but with a twist.
Okay, well, it's actually good.
How is it like hide and seek? It
hope
takes
you
like
chose
5
stealth
seconds to
mode this
run out.
time.
Well, it would be really awkward if it wound up lasting way longer than 5 seconds in this upcoming scene, meaning they definitely didn't charge the suits before they left. Do you guys like
Everyone-
how the suits are all perfectly fit for the people? They're the exact size they need.
I told you, Trevor. They're made out of platium.
Oh, I wonder if that pen will become useful later.
Why would these things even be stored here in the middle of nowhere?
We're not gonna have time to go over all the buttons.
There's 3 of them.
That would have been embarrassing.
By the way, I like how they literally jangle keys in this scene.
He was just.
I wonder why that
before.
shopping code's not.
Why would you do that?
Yeah.
Why would you?
I wonder why that's
How?
using
How?
itself.
How?
I wonder why the
How?
cat's
You
flying.
utter moron!
There seems to be no
How
sign
how
of
would you
intelligent
not
life
say
anywhere.
that? Black
Why
man
is this
doesn't
a clear
fly
pathway?
from. See, this
Oh,
is,
I
this
wonder
is
what that
so funny.
floating
The
object
cat's
is.
flying. Isn't that so funny?
None of them, okay. Man, that seems to be lasting way longer than it did at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, that. Also, it's going down much faster than it actually should be. Like it should be like 20% right now.
They're using the cheat code.
Wait, the timer.
You forgot to
not
tell
that
him about
long.
the timer, you
Kind
idiot.
of forgot not to
Seems to
tell
be
him
no
about
sign
the
of
timer.
intelligent life anywhere.
Okay, why aren't they attacking? Attack. What are you doing? You're dead. You should be... Oh, okay.
You should be dead.
Good thing he did that, or else... They should still be dead, though.
For Mario
What are
Galaxy.
those doing?
What are they doing?
Attack from the side!
Look
They're
at all the
just
people
standing
behind
there.
them doing nothing. Look at all those bugs doing
I
absolutely
know,
nothing.
I don't think they turned it to the side
They're
just
eating
to that
popcorn in
shot.
the background.
Now
Okay,
they're
yeah,
going
he just
back.
got his face
Watch.
rolled over.
Now the ones that were originally behind them will spring into action, and now everyone else will do nothing.
Damas.
How are you that behind him? How are you gonna reach this twin? No. Okay. So his...
No.
No, he wasn't facing that direction. No!
And even if he was, that's just extreme luck.
It's such a... No, you
Seriously
wouldn't.
questioning
You
about
didn't do
the-
You
anything.
did jack shit.
Yeah,
you
you-
could have won them. Come back again.
You
Why
need to
did
go
I-
press that
No.
button so you can access the bat pen.
It's just a moving
He
lunchbox.
told...
Now imagine wanting to be a space ranger, but also being
I love how
scared of
Buzz. I love
space.
how Buzz says what is happening right now. That's me.
There's too much... See, too much is happening for me to even go over it. He just told them to close his helmet and then vomit. You idiots.
Just trying to epic prank him because he knows
Oh,
what to do.
Now look, it's the thumbnail.
A
New
plane
pop-up
being
extra.
afraid of heights makes more sense than her being afraid of space. I'm just gonna say this now.
I'm a fisherman who's afraid of fish.
Bye.
I guess just kind of
You just
forgot
kinda
to change
forgot.
them. You could just kill them there.
Was it really worth having that specific scene on IMAX?
Was it really worth having that scene? This is supposed to be over.
You're right, this movie should be over by now.
Time machine to get out of this.
Haha!
Oh,
Downloaded
man.
Windows
Good
update.
thing we live in a world where there's no such thing as a time machine.
And only caused a minor electrical short.
What?
Yeah.
A minor
A
electrical
minor
short?
electrical short
Just
crashed
a
his
little,
ship.
just a little shock. Yeah, just a little shock.
I hate this dialogue right here.
Honestly, there is a lot of
They're doing a Toy Story 2.
over there.
I don't want
Except
no rookies
he's a
reminiscing
dick
over here.
now.
Like, that's gotta be what they were referencing, but they forgot to make him not an asshole.
No, you see, it's an improvement.
And man, how lucky is it that they landed directly next to the place they needed to be to find the thing they need to fix the ship. And headlights. Add that to the list.
Socks the Cat is just the ultimate plot device. It just has all the functionality it needs for the
Everything.
specific movie.
It's
Or
amazing.
Yeah, that's
Mystery
minute they're just like, oh
Musketeer.
crap, oh, story it doesn't make sense, right? We'll just add socks.
Fox is like if Toodles had all the mystery Mousecatools in one. A Mousecatool, but emphasize the tool part.
Okay, so they walk into the room, everything's fine and chill, they have what they need,
Oh,
and then
okay.
This is like when someone accidentally walks into the fire alarm of
he
a school.
accidentally bumped into the thing that activated the security measure. You know, you think that this would be a massive design oversight. at all.
Just combine them.
Yep.
Why would you make it like that?
They
Just
lit-
drop them in a place. Why would you make?
Why would you let them move? Also, they accidentally activated it, and then they accidentally bumped into the thing that's gonna deactivate it. This just screams of padding. Like, we don't have enough of a story to make a movie, so we have to throw this random nonsense in there. How about you break it a bit more before you merge so you aren't cutting it this close?
Oh, but then there wouldn't be any tension to the scene, you see.
Yeah, then things would make sense, you're right.
This is scene.
we
Why
wouldn't
are we
want
doing
that.
this?
Okay, it would have shut by now, it would have shut. Oh, wow.
What?
Wow!
Well, he hit the
Wow!
self-destruct button by accident.
Good thing none of you died in that! Oh, man.
Her armor is plottium.
God.
Yeah, get it yourself. Don't have maybe send the cat that can actually fit down there. We need this epic
What?
shot. Isn't that
No.
shot so cool?
No,
That
no.
should have been an
Dead.
Yeah.
Nope.
No, you weren't this
no,
close. You
no.
were not this close.
Should be dead.
You fell way further than that before. That just happened to be right next to a vending machine.
Yay, and it's not on the edge that blew up. Look at
And now it
And now it falls over.
What's the most convenient thing about this scene, though? The
I'm
fact that the
sorry.
vending
I'm sorry.
machine
That was
actually
just
works.
fall off. What?
Yeah, no, it's not stable enough to secure. It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. It's so stupid.
And that guy was already about to throw up, and now he's eating meat sandwiches.
They
And,
even
and,
showed
and
that-
what? Right there, it
Stand
fell. It's a stupid design idea.
Oh no,
Look how
socks is dead.
Sock breaks to a little
Oh no,
ball, but
socks.
everyone else
Don't
lives.
die. I definitely believe you're dead.
What? This isn't a
It's
joke.
like in Space Jam and Bugs
Wasn't
Bunny.
it a joke?
It's like in Space Jam and Bugs
Epic
Bunny
funny
died. It's
joke.
just like, no, you're not gonna
That
kill
was
him.
such comedy.
That's not how
I'm sorry.
short circuit thing
Olaf
works.
dying in Frozen 2 is more believable.
I genuinely don't understand what they thought they were trying to accomplish there. Was it supposed to be funny or was it supposed to be serious? Because either way, it's
I would-
problematic.
I was joking earlier when I said that dying is the new fart jokes in Disney movies.
There's no way to
Oh, that zoom. This is emotional moment.
This is the emotional backstory zoom.
IMAX zoom. You can tell it's serious because it's not in IMAX.
If you knew all this, why were you so harsh to them earlier?
Why were you so harsh to the rookie? It's like Big Hero 6.
I restored a file. You see the file.
That was
Don't
her
make this
mistake.
movie. Do not. Whatever you do not make this movie.
I like
Are they
him.
trying to do a Toy Story 1 right now?
What are we? Some kind of Suicide Squad?
I think they're just trying to scramble for any kind of thematic messaging. Why did you give the cat the laser pointer?
No, that's just...
Yeah.
That's stupid.
What was
Kyle,
the
you were able to
point
do it
of
this
that
entire
entire
time.
conversation if you're just gonna say you're gonna do it alone?
Yeah, I thought that when I first saw this, I thought the point of that conversation was so that the Pixar could sell their own ham sandwiches, but
Dead.
What the fuck happened? Before I...
Hey, no, it's so.
Shoot him again!
No,
Shoot him
no,
again!
Fire Nation
Shoot him
attack.
again! Shoot him again! Shoot him again!
Shoot him.
Shoot him again!
Shoot him. What are you doing?
What are you
You never
doing?
attempted-
You went back. What?
Oh, yeah. That's very inconvenient.
Care about the other
Wait,
Space
wait.
Rangers. I hope they don't stop you or anything.
I can't believe Michael Giacchino composed
So,
this.
look at how much ground he... I find him just walking up the conveyor belt very funny.
He's not even walking, he's just standing there,
Yeah.
menacingly.
So, look at how much ground he traveled. So you'd think that only him could have gotten this far, right?
You should have fired before.
Oh, now you have a gun.
Join me. What the fuck?
How did you get here?
What?
They're like, hey, sorry, Buzz, I stole your teleporter for a little second there.
Literally, how did you possibly get here before him?
Use the freaking
Also, again,
Android.
not dead! Not dead! Just temporarily inconvenienced.
Possible. You should be dead. Also,
Look at that.
don't that mean have more robots?
He gives them commands. He gives them commands. So why was he doing sleeping earlier? No, you're right. He does say berserk.
Maybe they also have an autopilot mode, but even then.
Is it it's the same robot from earlier?
What is this film's obsession with? Why is it IMAX?
And how did he get there? Remember, they flew into space for a little bit and then crashed somewhere else on the planet. How did that robot get to them from there? Also,
Where did Zod come from?
after just that one scene, Buzz is now ready to go as a team. That's all it took, was just that one scene. After 5 seconds ago, he wanted to do it alone.
But they
happened?
the switch on Buzz.
No, that meat sandwich.
It's like how Natso changed his name, and she just has a switch there that changes him from asshole mode to normal mode.
That looks so. They're literally
Plus,
T-posing.
Yeah.
That
what
looks
is
like
it
the
with-
Danganronpa S screen where the PNG slid across the screen.
Uh-huh.
No,
Dead.
no.
No. No. You just lit a rocket.
Rockets explode!
They're without the thing that tells him to
No,
go
you
up.
definitely crashed into that.
What?
Okay, look at that shit. So, the rock bumped into the teleporter once and it teleported him back. So it clearly is just the first touch, right? Surely it's after the first touch of the teleporter that it activates, right?
How lucky? What?
It's him again!
What?
It's the one random robot
Everyone just
again!
learned how to teleport.
Dude, Buzz really just is Nagito in disguise.
What are you? Why does everyone
Blue
keep
sky
talking
just
about
teleporting.
this movie?
It's just everywhere.
Bro!
I'm just dumbfounded.
Use fast travel.
Okay, he touched it once and it didn't activate. But he touched it once there and it did activate. It doesn't make any sense. It makes no
Happening?
sense.
In the words of Buzz Lightyear earlier, what's happening right now?
So people from the Lightyear movie, did you hear of the concept of consistency? Because I think you need some lessons in that.
Are you struggling to shoot him? You shot him in like 2
Shoot
seconds earlier.
him!
It's a rocket! The
Just
explosion!
stand there.
Shoot him!
Aim at the ground and
The
it
pew
will
pew
shoot
button.
him.
Shoot!
What does
Why
launch
did
mean?
what the?
What?
Why did you?
What's happening?
What happened? What actually happened?
So they were ready to take off. So instead, she pressed the eject button. I guess back not in IMAX anymore. That was really subtle. Okay, he's dead.
Oh, it was that
Shirley.
easy.
Shirley, you're dead, right? Shirley? Nope.
What?
I'm
I'm sorry. He did not aim at the leg, he aimed at the chest.
And why did you take you that long to run? To get the thing? Oh, This movie is really bad, guys. I don't know if you knew that. To clarify, when we say go up, we don't mean go to space, because they are rebooting the thing, but you can still fly up.
Like, go 2 meters up, and the robots...
And maybe don't fly in a straight line, so that it makes them easy to chase you.
It's so easy to just...
Wait, are we already
fix
at
this
the
and no,
point?
We sure are. Guys, it's almost time for the big reveal. We're almost there. We're almost there.
Yeah, so before... What?
Oh my god, always getting grabbed by stuff.
So,
Man,
before anything else happens, I just want to say, so the robots do say berserk, meaning that they can say the letters B, Z, and U.
Oh, no.
I want to make that very...
Oh no. Also, if he had that arm thing, why didn't he use that before? Also, I guess he has a shield, like Halo. I missed that the first time. Oh, hey guys, it's the jump. Remember when he jumped?
Yeah, how about you do the shoot?
Here it comes. Here it comes. I'm so excited. I'm so ready.
I'm so ready to lose all my brain cells. Oh no.
Also, subtitles, dramatic music.
Hi, I'm Josh Cooley, director of Toy Story 4.
I'm here to support your expectations.
Here it comes.
By the way, they didn't set this up before.
I wonder if you pulled this out of your ass.
Why would you not repair him?
Because then the audience couldn't tell between the two soxes. Remember, people are very dumb.
I have a working theory on storytelling and why we enjoy stories is because primarily we're dumb and we can't remember things.
We need to make sure they understand which sox is which.
How are there two of them? No!
Oh,
Not
come
only
on.
teleportation,
Come
there's
on.
cloning.
We're talking about Pixar here. They wouldn't just break space-time entirely. I'm sure there's a perfectly logical explanation. We just gotta give them a chance to explain it.
I'm you 50 years from now. Well, there can't be two.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I love like a movie too. Nah, like a movie too. This is fucking better.
I'm about to
say berserk.
I stumbled into a ship that had all the technology that you could ever wish
found
for.
a ship.
Went into the ship,
Whose
and
ship
guess
was it?
what
Why
I
was it
found?
floating there? What was the purpose?
It was Mickey Mouse's ship. It had all the mystery musketeers.
Why was it
And if
unoccupied?
you just had all this... Also, if Sox can just say Buzz easily, why can this futuristic technology...
That's a great question, actually. Why... They have the most advanced technology in the world, like centuries into the... light years into the future, and they apparently can't say Buzz, even though they have all the syllables necessary to be able to do so.
It's a good plan.
It is not a good plan.
No, it's actually very bad.
Yeah,
You're gonna
the
erase,
narrator. That was, in fact, a very bad plan.
You're gonna erase all of the also, these guys are red, because they're honor guards from Halo, I guess. Why are you actively shooting at his ship when you need him alive? Or, at least you need the fuel alive, and if you shoot a ship with the fuel in it, it's going to explode.
We had that all wrong. She had a whole lifetime.
Which you apparently needed to be told, even though you witnessed her having the life.
They are doing the Toy Story 1 thing. They're just fucking awful at it.
This is like Toy Story 1.
It's also really interesting, because if Buzz is supposed to have this personality, then shouldn't he know there's more to life than being a space ranger? Shouldn't he already know that? It can't work. It doesn't make any sense, no matter how you slice it. But remember the pen. Don't you dare forget the pen.
Oh, that damn pen.
Well, let me just say this. If this actually inspired the toy, then it probably is the worst-selling toy in human history.
Yeah, it would be really awkward if they had lines of shelves stocking that gets sold out on all stores and have Barbie say that short-sighted retailers didn't order enough dolls to meet demand or anything like that.
The most controversial toy of all time.
So now back to the name tag that can be easily peeled off. And away it goes. Where's it going?
It hits him on the head, kills him.
It should have gone before. They're always above a ship. It should make wind.
It is only because the name tag is easy to peel off and it gets affected by random wind that she suddenly remembers the teleporter that she shouldn't... By the way, she couldn't have even seen that. She wasn't on the side of the ship to where she could have seen that was placed there.
You see, they probably had it so that the tag would land on it, but then they realized, oh, wouldn't that just make the teleporter go...
I don't think they would have realized that, because in this movie, sometimes you touch it once and it activates, sometimes you touch it twice and it activates. I don't think they know what their rules are.
Another thing from Up, old guy ends up being twist villain.
I sure love when things don't have cameras on them. Like, really, are the security guards not going to see that?
Nope. None of them.
There's a security system here.
I'll triangulate. That'll get us close enough. Come on.
Oh, you're getting 2 buzz signals? If only you got that other buzz signal earlier.
Or, what do you not, is there no signal for another Sox in the area?
I thought you had to do it twice. What? How does it?
You just touched it. You're teleported now.
Ooh.
See, this is all stuff I would have loved to talk about in my video, and I did a little bit, but you can't properly understand how broken all this is unless you see it for yourself. Where did you come from? How did he not see you?
How did we not hear the step?
As a vote, son. Now we have a Toy Story 4 explanation.
Great job. You triggered the alarm.
I'm sorry. That triggered the alarm, but not
Yep, of course.
Ooh.
Of course it did. Here we go. It's time for the Persona 5 spacewalk. Hey, kill him. Why would you? No. Okay.
Why would you?
Squish him.
Of course that happened.
Why aren't you floating? Why isn't Zog
He's floating.
Okay.
He's
Of course, throwing
floating 'cause of
him
all
into
the
the dashboard triggered the anti-gravity measures.
Buzz is floating because of all the cringe.
Also, does a robot suit not have thrusters?
He actually called out saying, you can really make an explosive out of all that stuff, and then she said, I've worked with less. That's not an excuse.
That's all we need. Do not have thrusters, my dude. Your robots have thrusters. Are you telling me you didn't?
Okay,
do
no,
that?
you're dead. Or
You're
at least
dead.
knocked out. Are you ready for the pacing to come to a screeching halt? Like, I'm sorry, look how far away that is.
That is so far away. That has to be very fat. No, because you're just going there. I'm sorry, you're not. Even if you somehow make it, you're gonna take like 30 minutes.
I'm sorry. I'm probably not helping.
You're supposed to be a therapy cap, you dumbass.
You're really bad at this.
Look how slow that is. They're on a cut. Yeah.
No,
What? No!
Uh-huh.
Stop cheating!
You sure did. Why would you use that to block it? You weren't that close to it. You weren't that close to it. So he's
What?
gone. He's gone. Gone.
Yeah, he's gone.
Nope.
How cheating? No!
Go gadget extendo.
How did you do that? That was what would you
Far away.
The flamethrower!
Are you?
Wow. Just,
Are you kidding me?
Yup.
After all those things these robots stepped on, now they're very smart.
Oh, wait, hold on. No, that was broken earlier.
Yeah, that was definitely broken. Right, now
Ground with the tentacle things.
Damn, man,
It's
maybe
just
your
the top
laser
of the
blaster
cell.
should be built into your suit so that this doesn't happen. Also, why do you...
Shoot him! This is literally like AI. What the fuck?
Uh-huh, that's... Why? Yeah. Yup.
How does that work?
Yup.
It's not. You broke the screen.
He broke the screen, and then he shot the screen, and shooting the screen reactivated the self-destruct sequence instead of just destroying it. Okay, that's the self-destruct sequence. You are dead. You are dead. On your helmet. Wow, that was close. Maybe you should have had it on the whole damn time. Now you're extra dead. Look at that shit!
No, you were all dead. You are all dead.
Watch this. Watch. Now he's very dead.
You're double dead.
No way you survived that shit.
I guess he just bought an extra pack of plot armor.
But Zerg's definitely dead, right? Like, there's no way. Who was that? Oh no!
How are you alive?
Oh no, he lives!
How'd you get here?
Tilt the ship!
You have a
You did that
gun.
earlier
What
to
are
get the
you
bugs out.
doing?
Let go. Let go.
Bum! Ba 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 ba! And he said the line! And now you're dead again!
You both had thrusters this whole time?
Oh, it's so cool!
No.
Look at him! Look at him
No, we're
go!
gonna crash.
This is falling with style! See, it makes so much sense! It's so cool, dude! Please clap!
He should be burning his
His
atmosphere.
This suit is on some other shit.
That's not how that works. Human bodies are not made
There's
to work
Socks
in that
again, saving
way.
the day! And again with the confetti!
Why is that confetti there?
Oh,
That's
no,
the
it's
most
stuck.
useless function in human
Why is the
history.
air brake there?
It's a really dumb place to put it, unless, of course, you needed something really small like a pen to break it open.
Oh, the pen.
Oh my god.
Dude, it makes so much sense. See how cool it is? They set it up early and
Eat
then they paid it off.
crayon
It's so
shoes.
cool.
Why would there even be a pen in the space?
What? Why would you?
So I feel like he should have been crushed by the thing. Oh my god.
Damn, wouldn't it be interesting if Buzz was an asshole a couple
It'd
minutes
be
ago?
interesting if Buzz survived getting hit in the head twice and exploded twice.
If they
Or
made a
fries.
movie based off of Andy's first time
What comes
watching
after
Buzz
fries
Lightyear.
anyway?
Hey
Oh my
guys,
God, are you
quick
kidding
question
me?
guys. I thought destroying the ship destroyed all the robots.
He's still alive.
Even if we somehow accept the absurd idea that he managed to track them all the way around the planet, I was pretty sure the whole thing was that if you destroyed the ship, you destroyed all the robots.
How that, like, the movie
Now that I
kept
think
showing
about
that robot, and it did
I'm
nothing
thinking
with that.
about
He,
Nope.
He's completely no. He appeared like that one time during that chase scene, but it didn't really impact anything, you should just die there because.
Hey, quick question. Why didn't you use these suits?
Oh my god.
Because those are too iconic.
And another question, if Buzz is supposed to be based on the toy, then why is his suit like this one and not the one for the entire movie?
Yeah, it was more marketable to use the suit that they've used at the end of the movie.
Wow, if only I cared about any of you enough for this to have meaning.
If only I cared about reading your book enough to remember it.
And we're back in IMAX again one last time.
I'm crying right now.
You see what I mean with just randomly switching back and forth so much?
Yeah.
Oh, so you do have security cameras then?
Also, why is this in IMAX?
Only they use that.
This is
You
the
know that in Lightyear?
Why is this in IMAX?
I don't know, because it's the end of the movie,
It's
I
the
guess.
end.
It still looks crap, but at least it looks significantly better than the other suit. And they have a pen again. Here it comes.
To infinity?
At least this time it makes sense that they would hear each other.
Hey, remember when you hated these guys and now you want to be a part of their crew? You want
So,
them to be a
what
part
did
of
we
your crew?
think of the legendary Lightyear movie?
I won't say AI levels, but kind of
I would
close.
say eye levels.
This doesn't make me mad.
I couldn't believe when I watched this movie. I was just blown away at how stupid it was. Because really, going into it, I honestly thought it'd be like, okay, so it's not going to be good, but it won't be bad. Surely, it'll be a contradiction of a film because of all the meta knowledge surrounding it. But at least it'll be fine, right? Nope. It was so much worse. I didn't expect them to break the fabric of reality and space-time entirely in this movie. That wasn't on my bingo sheet.
I was secretly crossing my fingers that it would be as bad as Toy Story 4 to see your reaction.
Well, you got your wish. I honestly, that's a question. Now that everybody here has seen it, what do you think? Is this worse than Toy Story 4?
This is probably worse, but I can detach it from Toy Story, so I don't.
I think in terms of
It's just a different
cheating,
type of
camera
terrible.
cheating and just logical inconsistency in terms of what's happening. Like those action scenes are so goddamn bad.
They're really bad.
They're
Once
really
again,
hilarious.
they're not as bad. Why is he number two? They're not as bad as.
Because number
about
one is
Lightyear?
the actual Buzz Lightyear.
I think the real plot twist to this movie is the fact that there's actual human names in the credits.
Wait. Oh my god, I didn't even see that. Oh. Okay, so in that scene, I don't want to rewind because it'll screw off the timing for the video, but we can rewind after this. Take my word for it, on the shelf in that scene is one of the little green alien guys. Oh.
I didn't notice. I was too focused on the fact that a bug finally tried to go over the air, and it failed.
You guys don't understand what you've done. You can't put an alien there. You can't do that. Also, for anyone who still made it to this point in the video, don't leave yet. You gotta stick around for the post-credit scenes. The really, really awesome post-credit scenes. I guess my 2 cents in the matter would I think at this point I can definitively say, well, I'd have to wait till I actually make the video and go through frame by frame. But Lightyear
I kind of want to do that with some of the section, like maybe not today, but
no,
maybe
definitely
today.
not today. But I think at some point in the future we will have to do that because there's
We need a deep dive.
even just going at the speed that we went, which is normal speed, we still notice so much garbage. But if we slow it down, I think it's gonna get even worse.
We need to see even more Lightyear.
Yep.
8 out of 10, something for everyone in this movie.
I think
Something for everyone.
I think Lightyear is probably the worst movie in terms of just its construction. I mean, obviously Toy Story 4 is gonna piss me off more, but just taking it for what it is as a movie, man.
It depends on whether you prefer characters that are fucking nothing, and characters that just get completely character assassinated from previous movies.
How to sap any and all of life and value out of a character design, like both Buzz and Zurg. He's a soulless
Everything is
robot.
soulless.
This is why I wanted to watch the
Soul?
IMAX version, because they switch so often.
Why? At that point, just make the whole movie full screen.
Yeah, just make the entire movie in IMAX at that point. It looked really cool when Future Buzz was giving his monologue, and then it just randomly cut back and forth for no reason. Some shots.
Just the most random stuff is in IMAX.
Yeah,
It makes no
why
sense.
did it switch during the robots attacking?
I don't
But then
know.
it didn't switch when the robots were
I have
attacking.
no idea what teleports more in this movie. The characters
How
or the
long
cameras?
is
The other one I like is when Izzy goes on the spacewalk, and as the camera pans to outer space, the screen gets wider. That's another good one.
Oh yeah.
Honestly,
Agreed, yeah.
I would say it's
happened to the
good because I
screen?
didn't notice it.
Because that's the thing. No one commented about it at all when that scene happened. So it was like,
Yep.
all right, that's another one they got down, and that's the only other one they got down.
I didn't want to bring up Nirvana Initiative so often, but once again, an entire just giant scene of the movie already made no sense, but now it makes doubly nonsense because they could have just used the thrusters the whole time.
Also, I guess since music was on screen for a second, Michael Giacchino, what a waste.
What happened, dude?
Because I've been listening to the Incredibles soundtrack a lot for obvious reasons, and he's really talented. He makes really good music. What is this?
Oh, I thought that was the end of the credits. Apparently not.
Alright, here we go.
Oh, wait, it was.
Oh no. I told you I'm putting a team together.
Finally talked. I was wondering what happened to him.
Oh my God. That's not funny.
You'll want to head south.
See, it's funny because he's still doing it.
This would be your most direct route. Any questions?
That long.
Please laugh.
Wow.
We didn't do all of that for that.
What if I told you it's not over yet?
Legend has it. He's
Why would it show after showing the Disney logo again?
People are gonna be leaving by this point. This is like really only people on the planet who has seen.
Interestingly enough, there were people other than myself still in the theater. There were 2 other people.
Yes, look out.
Hey there, you should be in very tiny pieces right now. Not like the rest of the ship.
Oh no,
He
there's a
always
light
comes
here.
back.
How is it possible?
So what's that, the 4th time he
He
exploded?
dead.
He always comes back.
But remember, Pixar isn't doing sequels anymore. Even though that's clearly a load of bullshit.
It's not even that he's alive. His suit is in a better condition right now than it was before the explosion.
That is true.
Because the eye was like going on and off because of the damage. But not now.
Oh, what a...
It's a recovering explosion.
What
It makes a lot of sense.
That last scene was clearly a last minute addition because how did the animators forget that?
What a catastrophe of a movie.
At least it was short and not like 40 hours.
Yeah, I'm really glad that the torture only lasted like an hour or so.
This is only like the second worst thing I've experienced this week.
It was less than 2 hours, yet it felt like 5.
Alright.
That was the second
I won't say
worst
that,
thing.
but yeah.
The worst thing being jumping into the dryer.
Yeah, I was actually checking my clock to question how long this actually took. So it's...
I'm gonna be honest.
Okay.
I was shocked when the second act breakup happened. I thought it was too early because it felt like nothing was happening. So like, wait, what? An hour?
They were
has
together?
passed? Like, felt like nothing happened of substance because nothing did.
All that happened was my brain cells went boop, 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 boop.
An episode of Star Command would have more going on for it, probably.
Well, with that, I think we're going to wrap things up for today. Thank you for joining us for this wild, wacky adventure that was watching Lightyear. That was about somehow even worse than I expected, and I had already seen the movie once. So, yeah. Consider this part 1 of my research for when I eventually tear this movie to shreds. Because a lot of the things that we spotted today weren't even things that I had already known about. Because there were some things I kept to myself, or things that I just noticed afterwards for a follow-up video. Almost none of the things we found today were on the list. It's a lot worse than I thought it was. And we haven't even gone frame by frame yet. So, yep. It's gonna be a wild, wild ride when I get the second Lightyear video out. But that'll be it for now. Thank you to everyone who joined me today, AvertAT, Gugonic, Waffles, and Ojvdh. Anyone here who has a channel, you can find their channels linked in the description. Anyone who doesn't have a channel, if you don't have one, get one. That's all I have to say. Thank you all once more for tuning in. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed it, you can let me know in the comments. Maybe we'll do more of these for other hilarious and amazingly well-made movies.
Once I pick up my brain cells off the floor, we might do more of these.
Maybe. We'll see.
No way people made it this far, though. If you made it this far, comment macaroni in the comments so that I know you made it this far.
I'll be stunned if anyone other than the people that are in this call right now do that.
There'll be the guy who is at your movie theater comments macaroni.
The one other guy that made it to the post-credits scene.
One Chad, the warrior.
Okay.
Hero we never knew we needed.
Anyway, Nirvana Initiative sucks. Bye.
See you guys. Oh wait, my thing. Right, I feel awkward doing this in front of other people, but goodbye. That made it easier. Thanks.